Hello, fellow chartists. I am the Chartist. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am going to do a technical analysis on SPY, QQQ, ARKK, and Bitcoin, just like it says in the title. But today, I want to do some technical analysis on AMC, okay? But I'm going to start off with SPY. So for all my apes out there, definitely stick around and hear my technical analysis on AMC. I will leave a timestamp in the description below if you guys aren't interested in anything I'm talking about and just want to hear about AMC, okay? But for now, let's start off with SPY. This is a daily chart of SPY. We had some bearish price action today, guys. You see the 5-day moving average was our resistant level, and it opened above the 13-day moving average today. Now, SPY made a nice move to the upside intraday, and it took out our area of liquidity for the 5-day moving average, okay? It went up, faked out the bulls. This is like a bull trap, if you will, okay? And it came right back down and broke our support level at the 13-day moving average and has now closed below the 13-day moving average, but it didn't quite touch our support level here at the 20-day moving average, okay? I believe that we still do have a little more downside, a little bit more downside right now. Okay, it doesn't mean I'm becoming a bear. It doesn't mean I'm shorting. Okay, if that's what you guys are into, do your thing. But I'd rather be a bull in the bull market. All my moving averages are stacked. Okay, so because I'm a bull in the bull market, I look for buying opportunities off of my support levels. Okay, but now the next support level is the 20-day moving average. We are heading into critical resistant levels. Critical support levels. All right, so right now the 20-day moving average is at 447.91. That is our support level. The next one below that is the 50-day moving average at 441.8. Okay, those are our two critical support levels. Resistant level is the 13-day moving average at 450.30, and the 5-day that we really need to get back above is at 451.52. Okay, so if we can get back above 451.50, okay, back above this 5-day moving average, I am confident we will head back up to test this resistance level, which is around 456 to the 457 zone. That's my price target for SPY, if we can get the bounce back up, okay? Now, I want you guys to check out the Fear and Greed Index. Now, yesterday I talked about how I like to use this as a contrarian indicator. I contradict it. I go the opposite. And it was been neutral for a while. But today, it went back to fear, okay? So it's a good thing. This is a good thing, guys. If you're a bull, you want the fear in the market to grow. You want your fellow retail traders to be scared so you can go against them. Because remember, 90% of traders lose. So we don't want to follow the crowd. And right now, the crowd is fearful. Why? Because we've been getting pullbacks, all right? And it's scaring them. It's got them bearish, okay? So I recommend buying off of our critical support levels. All right, of course, we got to watch for the bounce. All right, one more time, 447.91. That's where the 20-day is. 50-day, 441.8. Okay, we also have support level over here down at 437 to the 438 range. Okay, critical support levels. I will be watching for bounces off of these levels. I will be entering at these levels. Okay, if it dips just below, that's fine. Don't let them fake you out thinking that critical support level was broken just because it happened intraday. This is a daily chart, guys. So it has to happen. It has to close. We have to get the close below the 20 for us to be more bearish. Okay, if it goes down a little bit, okay, don't panic. Okay, look for the buying opportunities. All right? Now, the reason why I think that we have more downside, if we take a look at the VIX inverses the SPY. Now, today, VIX it's a red candle, but the VIX had a bullish day, okay? VIX had a bullish day. It opened up here around 1944, came all the way down just below our support level. You see all our moving averages all clustered up next to each other? So VIX today went just below those levels. These are critical support levels around 1746, 40 to 1750 range. Okay, and what happened? It bounced off of it. It bounced off of a critical support level. That is a bullish price action. So if the VIX has more upside, which it could test its 200-day moving averages around 20 bucks, that means there's more downside for SPY. Okay, most likely more downside for SPY. And I believe we will get bounces off of one of these critical support level around 447.91 to 441. Okay, between that range, I believe we will get a bounce and we'll head back up to the upside. Okay, why? Because fear is growing, and when fear is growing amongst retail traders, that's when the market makers want to come in and screw us over. All right, so continue to be bulls in this bull market. All right, look for buying opportunities. You don't buy the tip, you buy the dip. Everyone want to buy the tip. Okay, which is the tip is where you're supposed to take profit. But when it comes to the dip, that's when people want to get bearish. That's supposed to be where you enter. You guys understand? Okay. Now this strategy that I do with SPY, it might not work on other stocks, but it works with SPY. Okay. SPY is the top 500 companies in America, possibly the world. Okay. So you in a market like this, it's a bull market. Okay. If it's bearish, then I would look for selling opportunities. Okay. When you look at this chart, you gotta be, I recommend being objective. All right. So one more time, 447.91, 441.08. In that zone is where I would look for buying opportunities, where I would look to enter. Okay. So I believe there's more downside. Okay. I am short-term bearish on the SPY. It doesn't mean I'm a bear. It just means I believe there's more downside. Okay. So moving on from SPY, let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ also had bearish price action. Okay, we had this strong breakout, and for the second day in a row, QQQ closed below the breakout level. Okay, now here's where it gets very bearish. When you get a breakout or a breakdown, you always want to see it retest the breakout level successfully and then bounce up from there. Or if it goes down, if it breaks down, you want to see it retest the resistance level and then go down. Now look at this candle. Okay, not only did it close below the 5-day and our breakout level, but it actually went back and tested that. It went back and tested it and failed to get back above. This today was a confirmation that there would be more downside. Okay, unfortunately, I'm sorry to my bulls, bears. You guys might be happy, but if I'm a bull, and just because it's going down, this makes me happy. Because this means that I'm going to get an opportunity to buy at a cheaper level, guys. That's what that means for me, at least. Okay? So, the first support level is 378. All right? The 13-day moving average. The next one, 374. 50-day moving average at 367.41. And then we have this support level right here at around 366. Okay? Here it is. We had a channel right here for QQQ, right here and right here. Broke out, false breakout. Okay, so it's looking like there's more downside. Okay, remember this area right here was our area of liquidity. All the stop losses of the shorters got taken out. And now they got taken out, it's looking like they want to push it down because they don't want y'all to make money. Even if you guys bet to the correct side that they want, like they want the stock or the indice or whatever to go down, you might bet to the correct side, but they're going to mess with your emotion. They're going to give you FUD news and make the price action go up and down and choppy and just mess with you until they finally make that big move. Okay, this is why we have to stay objective and not be emotional traders. All right, just go by the charts, go by the price action. Price action is bearish, looking for more downside. If you're a bear and you're looking for selling opportunities, try to enter. Try to short around resistance level. Identify the resistance level. We got the 5-day moving average at 380.8. Okay, which is also where our breakout level was. That's a resistance level, 380.8 to 381. That's a resistance level. That's a good level to short from. All right, but I'm not gonna do that because you never know. I don't, it could also bounce all the way back up. All right, faking this out. But either way, I'll be looking for buying opportunities at one of our support levels. So, like with SPY, I am short-term bearish on the QQQ. All right? Moving on to ARKK. Now, unlike SPY and QQQ, I am bullish on ARKK still. Okay, we have this breakout level right here. The retest right here held beautifully today. Still continue to hold. We had a green day. Okay? Now, the blue arrow and the red arrow are my predictions or what I'm anticipating, if you will. Okay, the red is the bearish scenario. It'll come down, break down, retest the breakdown level like that, and then head higher. Right, this is the confirmation, kind of like with QQQ. If we don't get the bear scenario, I'm leaning more towards the bullish scenario, which is the blue arrow. And I think we'll head up, test my next price target, which was a previous high over here at 132. Probably get a pullback, a nice low pullback, a healthy pullback, and then we'll go up higher to my price target of 142, okay, where the gap, fill that gap finally, okay? All right, so I'm bullish on RK. 120.5 must hold, all right, which is also where the 20-day moving average is, okay, right there. If it breaks below the 20-day moving average, 120.5, this would be considered a false breakout, and false breakout are very bearish. Because market makers not just gonna create a false breakout for no reason. They create it for a reason. All right, they're gonna want to put, the most likely gonna want to push it down. But even if that's the case, we still want to wait for confirmation. All right, we still have this area liquidity, triple bottom, 1, 2, 3, area liquidity between 113 to 110. All right, that's if we do get this bearish scenario, I'll be patient and I'm gonna look for buying opportunities. All right, if you're a bear, definitely enter around here on the confirmation, the retest, if you will. Okay, that's the best time to enter if you're a bear. But right now, it don't look like the bear scenario's coming through. It could, but right now price action is bullish, so I'm gonna lean to the bull side. Okay, 120.5 is a critical support level. 120.5. As long as RK stay above that, this is not a false breakout, and I believe there's more upside. Okay, so bullish on RK. Moving on to Bitcoin. Now, if you guys have been following me for months, I've been saying for quite some time that Bitcoin was following the Wyckoff accumulation. All right, so right now I believe we are in phase D. All right, we are in phase D, and it could get choppy right here. If you go take a look at Wyckoff's accumulation schematic 2, which is what I'm basing this off of, you will see that this is a phase D. We're at the SOS and the last point of supply. Around here we could get choppy. Then after the choppiness, it'll go up higher, heading into phase E. And in phase E, I believe we could hit the 54 price target and probably even higher, 59, then back to all-time high. Okay, now my price target for Bitcoin, you see this green line right here? That's my resistance level. And it started all the way back here in December of 2017. Okay, we got the top there, got a top there. So we can continue to go up and be bullish, and Bitcoin continue to go up. It could hit it again, okay, around above 75K, 76K. Okay, so if we take a look, it's important that we know to understand the area of imbalance, okay, because that's what this blue zone is. All right, so we had, let me move the moving averages. All right, so we had this break. It was a downtrend here, okay, and it tested here, it failed, came back and broke out. So it broke out since August 7th. All right, and it's been continued to move up, fill the area of imbalance. But look at that. As soon as it filled the area of imbalance, it sold off, okay? All right, sold off and it dropped down to a critical support level, down to our 50-day moving average. All right, so far it's still holding above the 200-day moving average. All right, let me bring this back up. Okay, it's still holding above the 200-day moving average. It's a bullish move, bullish price action, okay? As long as it stay above, right? The 200-day moving average at 46K, that's a critical support level. 50-day moving average at 44.7, that's a critical support level. All right? So definitely watch those levels carefully. We have resistance here at 48.6K. If we get a rejection at 48.6K, that's very bearish, and we could see more downside heading all the way down to our area of liquidity. We had a triple bottom, 1, 2, 3. That means from the 29K to 27K is an area of liquidity. And if it drops down that low, I'm definitely going to pick up more. But it does not look at it so far. Bitcoin is failing to close below a critical support level. That's bullish price action. Yes, it went down below a little bit and bounced off a 50-day moving average, but it did not close. Okay, so it's looking good. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. Buy the dip, guys. Right now it's dipping 46K. This is a buy zone. All right, buy zone. All right, now you don't have to buy. You don't have to listen to me. I'm not a financial advisor. I do this because I love it. It's fun for me. I enjoyed this. I am a chartist. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. All right, but with that being said, I am bullish on Bitcoin. I do own Bitcoin. I have been accumulating Bitcoin, and I recommend my viewers to do the same, okay? But you don't have to. All right, so moving on from Bitcoin, I want to talk about AMC. I usually don't do this, but I want to talk about it. Now, AMC had a big down move. Okay, it was on a downtrend, as you can see. Let me move the moving averages again. All right, down move. All right, what is that? A descending triangle, okay? Descending triangle. It broke out of the descending triangle right here back in August 24th. And has been staying above the breakout level for quite some time. It got choppy. It's flagging. Matter of fact, it went from a descending triangle to an ascending triangle, okay? Of course, the breakout level here, we had a multiple test, double top right here at 48.25. That was the breakout level, okay? A critical resistant level. And guess what? Today, AMC closed above the breakout level. So for all you apes out there, you should be happy. You should be smiling. Why? Because price action is bullish. All right? It could be more upside. So if you look to the left side of the chart, which I like to do, most people don't. They only read the right side. I look at the left side. So if this breakout level holds 428.25, I want to stay above. I'm bullish on AMC, and the next price target is 61. Why? Because that was a previous high over here. Okay, there's a big window from here all the way up there to 61 now. That's a lot of profits, guys. Now, if it breaks back below 48.25, I'm sorry to say that's a false breakout and it's going to be more downside. Okay, this is a high-risk stock. AMC is a high-risk stock. Sorry to say, it's very volatile. You're either going to make a lot of money off this stock or lose a lot of money. So you got to be smart and manage your risk. Nothing's 100%. Okay, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, all that. Nothing's 100%. So you got to manage your risk 100%. All right, guys. So that's it for my technical analysis for today. I hope this is able to help you in this crazy market and keep you calm. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I see you in the next one.